I'm also quite curious since you mentioned the military. Like, what did you learn about leadership from the military, which you still use, which is still very relevant? And what is it that you learned which is no longer useful? Because, right, we first of all, military and work is quite different, and then we are living in a very different age right now. We're more focused on diversity, equality, respect, and a very different kind of leadership back than maybe 2 or 3 decades ago.
Yeah, I would say for me, where I was at 16, 17 years old, the military was the best thing for me in my life. I'm going to go on a limb and say it's probably the best thing for most 17, 18-year-old humans,
Mm-hmm.
however they identify, 17, 18-year-old humans, right? Being able to get that discipline, being able to get that sense of camaraderie, that sense of family, which is kind of lacking nowadays in our world, right? We're so disconjointed, right? We're so spread all over the internet. And, for me, that camaraderie, that family, that connection, that I'm going to die for my buddy next to me and he's going to die for me. You know what I mean by that. So those were some really good things that I learned from the military. One of the probably single most important thing that I learned was learn the job of the human above me and teach my job to the human below me. Right. And I've kind of always approached life like that. Like people way smarter, I want to learn from. And people that are alongside me or coming up through the ranks, I want to share that knowledge. I want to give them the same opportunities that we all can have.
Thank you. I think that is so relevant, and I think that speaks of responsibility. And what I see is so many people wait to be given responsibility, and what you're sharing is that, right? So you can choose to take that for the role above you, and then really start to demonstrate that, and that will actually help you get that role faster in real life. And
It will. So one of the things I picked up on was initiative, right? Taking the initiative on oneself to not only better yourself, but better the person next to you, right? Initiative is something that's really hard for a human to actually comprehend and put into practice. I kind of learned that from my grandfather as a kid, right? We would go on walks, we would do stuff together. And he would always encourage me like, oh, there's a piece of trash. You should pick it up and throw it in the trash. And that kind of instilling from him helped build my initiative to like see something, do something, right? Don't wait on somebody else. Oh, somebody else will pick up the trash. That's beneath me. Oh, no, you're right there. Take the second, pick it up, throw it away.